Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. In the last episode we entered Taejin's Tower, which is a new area just past the Sullah Springs. And we took care of Seastone Mission 20. So now we are up to date with the first 20 Seastone missions. And what's good about being up to date with the first 20 Seastone missions is that the next 6 missions are storyline entwined. Meaning that we have completely caught up to where we're supposed to be, and then the next 6 missions will intertwine with the main story, so we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Alright, so whenever you're ready, go ahead and continue through Taejin's Tower. Also, you might want to start saving your CP, because our Crystarium is going to expand again soon, so we're going to want a head start. If you want to know how much I have saved up, I have about 550,000, give or take. Alright, so in this next area you'll see a huge broken tower, and this is Taejin's Tower. So we're going to have to travel all the way up this thing in order to progress over to the next area. So let's start by getting inside the tower.
Hardly worth the effort.
Alright, so moving on, continue down the path, and ahead you'll see another enemy that we need to take out. And there's a couple bird enemies flying around, so let's go ahead and take them out so we can open up a nearby treasure ball.
Just another battle.
Alright, so after taking out the first one, there's the second one in the distance, and it's accompanied by a wolf.
For it. Thanks. New strategy! Take that! And I was just getting started.
Alright, so after taking out the enemies, you can open up the treasure ball they were guarding. Now, if you want to know why mine's already open, it's because in the last episode we took care of the Sea Stone Mission 20, which can be found at the beginning of this area. And then the mark that you have to kill is right in front of this treasure ball. So on the last episode, when we covered that, I opened up the treasure ball. Alright, so after you got that treasure ball, go ahead and continue up the slope. And ahead you'll see the doors, which is the entrance to Taejin's tower. So let's go ahead and take out these enemies so we can enter.
Eat this! Nothing personal. Eat this! Eat this! Yes!
Alright, after clearing out the enemies, go ahead and enter the double doors. And you're now inside Taejin's tower. You're on the ground tier. So it's a pretty creepy little place. But go ahead and follow the path. And whenever the path opens up to the large room, you'll get a scene.
I'm not the only one hearing that, am I?
No, it couldn't be them. Could it?
I don't know. It's weird. Like voices in my head.
I hear it. Your presence here draws the tyrant's gaze. Leave this place at once.
We can't leave. This is the only way for us to get through. Please, help us.
As you wish. Look for us, and the way will open.
That was easy enough.
You never know. Could be a trap.
Could be. Don't see no stairs, though. Do you?
Nope. This is our ride. Bumpy or not.
Alright,
We'll get
so
by
after
somehow.
the
Some way.
So after the scene, the tower will shift and an elevator will be lowered. So you can now ride the elevator to the higher floors. So upon entering this tower, the statues will tell you to leave because your presence here draws the tyrant's gaze. The tyrant that they're speaking of is the Pulse Fal'Cie that we ran into earlier. So these statues will help you out in progressing and getting to the top of Taejin's tower. Now in order to get to the top, you have to ride the elevator, but the elevator won't just take you to the top immediately. Instead, you need to do missions, sea stone missions, for the statues. And after you complete the sea stone missions for the statues, they will shift the tower for you so that the elevator can be rode higher. And eventually, once you've completed all the sea stone missions in the tower will shift the final time so that you can get to the top area on the elevator. Alright, so now we are at the ground tier, which is the bottom of the tower. Now before jumping on the elevator, let's go ahead and take care of the enemies in this area, because there are 3 treasure balls that we can collect on the ground tier level. Alright, so after you take out the first group of enemies, look to the left, and at the far rim of the castle you'll find the first treasure ball. And this contains a Sparkbane Booch, which is critical bar thunder. So that's the first of 3 treasure balls that can be found on the ground tier. So now let's go ahead and start making our way around the tower in a clockwise motion.
As if there was any doubt.
Alright, after taking care of them, look to your right, and behind one of the pillars you'll see another treasure ball. Go ahead and open that up for 12 chipped fangs. So that's treasure ball 2, and there's only one more treasure ball left to get on the ground tier of Taejin's tower.
You asked for it.
Alright, after taking out the next set of enemies, continue around the tower. And just a short ways ahead, if you look to the middle of the area, you'll find the 3rd treasure ball that can be found. And this contains 4,721 gil. Alright, so that's it for the ground tier of Taejin's tower. Now find the save point just below the elevator and go ahead and save your game. And that's going to conclude this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. I'll see you guys next time where we head up to the second tier of Taejin's Tower and complete some Sea Stone missions in order to advance further up. See you guys next time on the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII.